Alright folks, the party is in full swing, and everyone's looking at the center of the garden. What's gonna happen next in Trails of Cold Steel 3? There's Prince Cedric.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. To start us off, my sister Alphin will have the first dance.
With...
The way I hear it, people all across the Empire have been awaiting this moment for years.
And why is that exactly? I don't hear the applause. Is it just the way I mixed my audio?
Like me, she is now 17 years old.
Alright.
And this dance will serve as her debut into high society.
It's like first dance into adulthood, into ladyship.
Her first dance partner shall be a certain instructor at Thor's military academy.
Can't turn Prince Cedric down now. Gotta do it.
None other than the Ashen Chevalier, Rean Schwarzer.
Everyone's shocked.
So then he's the princess's...
I hear he's only the son of a baron, but I suppose it's okay these days.
Hey, just because we're dancing with her doesn't mean we're boning her. Come on, stop with that talk.
He seems to carry himself well.
Wait a sec. You haven't heard of the Ashen Chevalier? I don't buy it. These people are just acting. This is a
Sure enough.
whole bunch of nonsense.
Yeah, there have been rumors going around like wildfire.
How can they not know who he is?
I guess.
Yes, he shall be the princess's first.
Sounds dirty when you put it that way.
Exactly, Laura.
Fee?
Classy, guys.
What's with the
He was
shock?
drowning in fame before, and now everyone's talking like him and the princess are already married.
It's nonsense.
Seems like everyone's reading way too much into this.
That's right.
Well, to some degree, yes.
However will this play out, I wonder?
They're just
suppose this
dancing.
To tell the truth, I'm actually already acquainted with Mr. Rean Schwarzer.
Don't tell me this will be a group dance. Don't swap. This will be stupid. If we swap. If you swap with Alpin. Please don't.
He's the older brother of my dearest
Sorry,
friend.
with Elise.
Allow me to introduce Elise Schwarzer. She is the student council president at St. Estrella Girls' School. Princess? And she will be making her debut into high society alongside me tonight.
So it's a triple dance? What is this?
Rean will choose which of us he dances with.
Oh no. Don't give me this choice.
Whoever he chooses, there will be no hard feelings.
What the hell? I'm not gonna pick my sister. That's weird.
Very well played, princess.
Aw, what an adorable workaround.
That's nonsense.
She really is something else.
Princess.
Yeah, maybe I should just not dance with anyone. This is stupid.
You're a real lifesaver. I will respectfully take both
Good.
the hand of my sister and her best friend, the princess. It might be a bit unorthodox, but please, allow us Schwarzer siblings to have the first dance.
That's good. That's good stuff, Rean. You're so smart. Now, I didn't max them out in this save file, but I did do it off screen with by reloading. I wonder if that matters. If I didn't max out their bond. I did get a trophy, but just not on the save file. Yeah, but this is nice. Dancing with both of them. This is the best
I wonder whose idea this was.
possible outcome.
My word. Can one man truly be this lucky?
Lucky enough to dodge that bullet, you mean?
Yes. Had he danced with the princess first, the whole city would be planning their honeymoon by now.
Good.
However, since he and his sister danced first, that ship has sailed, as it were.
Oh, Alfin.
That Ashen Chevalier is certainly quite the man. Wouldn't you agree?
What's up with everyone fawning over
You can thank Baron Schwarzer for raising him.
over the Chancellor's son? And how dare those people talk
Now,
about him?
all you young people here with us, follow their lead and enjoy yourselves.
How they
The
gossip
Summer
that
Festival's blue moon shines on us this night.
he's not royalty.
I am certain the spirits are especially riled. So, let us give them a show.
Take off all of your clothes. Of course, Eustace and Milliam danced. Yuna and Kurt. Alyssa and Rean. Laura and Elliot, that's such a mismatch. Harms and Alvin, that's what he has been dreaming of. Okay, Lecter Claire. Toa Rean. Where's Toa and Laura? Brother, sister. Instructor, student. Do they also practice this dance? Because it looks like everybody knows how to do it.
My apologies for arriving so late.
Oh, it's Rufus.
Ah, so good to see you.
Is that Governor General Rufus?
I didn't know he was coming.
It seems you've stolen the spotlight all to yourself.
He needs his entrance.
To tell the truth, I was at a party held by City Hall. I wish to greet His Highness Olivert, Governor Regnitz, Lord Ragnar, and Viscount Arcade before making my way here.
I see.
Thank you for your courtesy.
The night is yet young, and the party has only just begun.
Now take off all of your clothes.
Bring out more food and drinks. Please continue to enjoy yourselves, by all means.
I don't know, man. The party's looking pretty dead right now. The Emperor is going home.
Eustace, come with me. Let us catch up, my dear brother. Marcius, Elisa, Elliot, and Laura as well. Join us. I'm sure we've much to talk about.
Sure, Kamoshida.
In that case, I shall call upon Ms. Valestein and Ms. Herschel. Come, allow me to introduce you to the Empress.
What's this about all of a sudden?
I don't know. But there's no way we can refuse.
Yep, you cannot
Why just us, though?
refuse.
Does it have something to do with our families?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
May as well get going then.
I suppose I'll go.
What? You don't have a choice. Stop saying.
I wonder
like
what
you're
they're talking
forced.
about. Think we should follow?
Yeah.
Rean!
Oh, Claire!
What's wrong?
Well, this may come as a surprise, but a certain someone would like to speak with you.
And who is that? The Chancellor?
The someone who just left, perhaps?
The Emperor?
Understood. I'll be going, everyone.
Yes. Good luck.
Try not to be too nervous.
Just bring out Ogre Drive if you get
Rean?
nervous.
Instructor?
Huh.
What's up with all of these? Huh? Rean? Are we in trouble? I don't get it.
Just go straight to the end of the hall, then make a right.
This is the Emperor, right? I want to go here instead. You can't stop me. Get some treasure. Fine, there's no treasure. Got some
It's
people
luxurious.
It's a sizable lounge for palace guests.
here. Nice little optional dialogue there.
There's the back room.
Yes, let's go.
It's a long walk. Can't just leave.
Sir Rean Schwarzer has arrived.
Very good.
See him in.
What is this? Is Claire gonna come inside? Or just stay out? She's... Well, folks, we have entered a block scene. Thankfully, I'm ready this time with a capture card. Hopefully, you are watching this and hearing me. That means that...
I apologize for calling you here like this, Instructor Schwarzer.
That means we're good.
No, it's an honor to have an audience with the Emperor.
And why is this scene blocked? Now you have my attention.
Your dances with your sister and Alphen were a sight to behold. Your skills as a lead were just as impressive as the rumors suggested. I'm sure my daughter was very happy.
We have rumors that Rean is a really good dancer. What the hell? Why?
Well...
I'm only joking. You've helped out Oliver numerous times. You've rescued Alphen twice.
Don't forget Cedric.
And you saved Cedric's life at the end of the Civil War.
That's right.
My entire family is grateful for everything you and the rest of Class 7 has done. As the Awakener of the Ashen Knight, the very same one my ancestor once piloted, you have saved many lives and averted many crises.
Well, you're welcome.
So you knew the truth about Emperor Dreikels?
Yes, indeed. As well as the relationship between the Chancellor and yourself.
My daddy.
You know that, too?
He is the Emperor after all. Even though he's just a puppet.
Yes, I figured it out somewhere along the way. When I asked, the Chancellor didn't deny it. So I took that to mean my suspicions were correct. He and I have much in common. Both of us have lost loved ones to the foolish schemes of others.
Schemes of someone like Osborne.
I've heard about the Chancellor, but Your Majesty?
Time to pry.
It happened long ago. Have you perhaps heard anything regarding Oliver's birth mother?
That she was a commoner?
I may have heard a rumor once. Apparently she was a commoner, but she passed away tragically.
I think we just heard this rumor a couple of minutes ago in game time. Jaegers attacked her and Oliver just like you. Damn. Is that Mueller? And then there were 3 kids now.
I had no idea, but are you sure it's alright to tell me all this?
Again, this is the second time. What is up with his Imperial family telling Rean all sorts of secrets?
It's no great secret. Most of the larger noble families already know. But my point is this. Both the Chancellor and I lost loved ones. But our sons yet live. Certainly a unique point of commonality, wouldn't you say?
That's true. Is that why you appointed him as Imperial Chancellor?
What? Of course that just can't be the basis. There has to be other qualifications.
It's true that I felt an affinity with him. However, the most important factor was his negotiation of the ceasefire with Liberal.
Yeah, there it is. Not just because of that stupid commonality.
The events of Hamel wounded my heart deeply. But I knew I could not allow them to be made public. He managed to get both the four great houses and Liberal to concede to his terms and put the 100 Days' War to an end. And so rose the first common-born Imperial Chancellor.
Now I understand, but in the 13 years since he became Chancellor, a lot has changed. The nobles have lost power, while he's only gotten stronger. And he's using that power to steer Erebonia in a dangerous direction.
Any concerns, Your Majesty?
With all due respect, I don't think it's right to sit back and let him continue.
I understand your concern. Oliver's as well.
And yet?
Oliver is more concerned for his brother and sister's futures than anyone. In that respect, he sees the Chancellor as a bigger threat than the nobles do.
And yet?
However, things are not so simple.
Does he have you by the balls?
Regarding myself and the Chancellor, tragedies like Hummel, at times, this nation will make the most tragically foolish decisions. During the War of the Lions, the brothers of the Imperial family spilled each other's blood and pulled the nation into their feud.
Sounds like a civil war.
The history of Erebonia is smeared with blood and alight with flames. More than any other country.
He's right. Deception is an important tool in politics and war. But the thought of killing your own people as an excuse to invade another country.
That's crazy.
As a teacher of history, I'm sure you have your own thoughts on this matter. So tell me, do you know the people of Erebonia to have a cruel temperament?
No. The people of Erebonia are sincere and value honor and pride. They think highly of martial skill, but know it is a virtue to use it only when absolutely necessary. The incidents you spoke of, it's almost as though a devil had been whispering in their ear.
And who is this devil, I wonder?
Precisely. There is something in Erebonia.
That corrupts the mind, the soul?
Something which bends people's minds and steers them toward chaos. Perhaps it could be called a curse. One that has been with us since the founding of this nation. If you've read the Black Records, you may have some idea what I speak of.
The Black Records?
It would seem the Church is seeking them out. But the original writings are in the Imperial family's possession. Only those who succeed the throne are permitted to read them.
So how are you expecting us to read them? What, the copies of it?
They are records of the truth of this nation's history. And a prophecy of its future. An inevitable future, no doubt. I'm certain any attempts to avoid it will only cause things to become further warped and twisted. That is one of the reasons I am not putting a stop to the Chancellor's actions.
Because of prophecy?
Sure.
Come on.
All the details, but both the Chancellor and His Majesty understand the situation fully. Yet they...
And so, I plan to not avert my eyes and watch to the end.
Huh?
As the ruler of Erebonia, the Empire mired in darkness and founded under a curse, I shall watch my sons, the Crimson Wings, the new light of the nobility, and Class 7, both old and new.
Burn in flames, is that what you're gonna say?
To see if any of them can overcome the iron will of the Chancellor and light the way to a new path for this nation.
That's such a stupid thing. You are in power, and yet you're letting the others do what they want to do and let it play out to see what will happen. What kind of thinking is that for an emperor? Are you
I promise to give everything I have to find this new path.
You're just a spectator? What?
Not just as a member of Class 7, but on behalf of Thor's Military Academy and all its students and graduates.
You're aware that would include both myself and the Chancellor, yes? But all the same, well said.
Is that it for the block scene? That chat? No, it's not yet finished. Because something will happen. That can't be it for the block scene. Why would you block that? That's nothing juicy.
Welcome back. I'm not sure what you two spoke about, but I trust it was well worth the time.
Yes, most definitely.
Precisely. Something which bends people's minds and...
A devil. The
Rean.
devil within.
It's nothing. Major, can I ask you something?
Finished with your chat?
Ooh. Now time to talk with Daddy.
Your Excellency.
It would appear you want no need to speak with me about something. I can't take too much time out of my schedule, but I have a room prepared. Shall we?
Now this is the real block scene, right? Our chat with
yes.
Osborne. Give me the truth bombs. Drop the pipe bombs. Lay it out all on me. Come on, Osborne. What are you hiding? Wait, who's this? Ash?
Where are you headed, Ash?
And how did you get in here?
I gotta take a piss. Wanna join me?
Wait, who's he talking to?
I think I'll pass.
That's not Kurt, right? He's trying to spy on our chat here.
But let me say this. Don't so much as think about sneaking out.
Or is it Randy's voice?
Huh? I admit it's a bit nerve-wracking, but this truly is a special event.
Or is it Michael?
We should all enjoy it together as Class 7.
Yeah, that's probably Kurt.
Who would have guessed the pretty boy was just as big of a nag as that wild filly?
What's his
Maybe
plan
somewhere
here?
along the line, I'll let those guys get to me.
What kind of security does this place have?
Is something the matter, sir?
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, I was just on my way back from the bathroom, but I noticed something strange.
Something strange, sir?
Yeah, it's just around the corner here.
So you're gonna knock the butler out? Really, Ash? Poor guy? But anyway, let's enjoy this chat with our father.
I believe this will be the first time we've been able to speak one-on-one like this. Since, of course, that day 14 years ago.
His Majesty told me. General Craig, too.
So I've heard. His Majesty knows the truth of my circumstances. More or less. Craig and Van Dyke, on the other hand, only know the facts that float on the surface. They remain in the dark as to what truly happened to Brigadier General Gileath Osborne.
And you're here to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
And will you tell me?
Here we go.
What happened 14 years ago?
Here we go. We made a deal with the devil.
Why did you leave me? Why did you leave your son? Why did you become a completely different person? You trampled over everything in your way, robbed the people of their pride and independence, and planted the seeds of the Civil War. After what you did to Jirai, you annexed Crossbelt and North Ambria, and now you're planning a war with Calvard.
Are you possessed by the devil?
At the same time, you're working with a black workshop and trying to bring all the darkest parts of the world toward the surface.
Well, yeah, what is his objective?
What are you... Why are you doing this?
It sounds as though you've figured a great many things out on your own. First, allow me to commend you for not being consumed by your false hero's title.
False hero, huh? Is that a threat? Is that what?
Very well. I
Insult?
shall start with your first question. After I lost Kasha, I left you in Ymir, and 3 months later His Majesty bid me investigate the Hamel incident. Afterward, I went to negotiate with the Queen of Liberl. The Queen agonized over the decision, but I knew she wanted peace as soon as possible. Eventually, she agreed to the terms of the ceasefire.
And thus the 100-day war ended.
The noble officers behind everything, led by Lecter's father, were given the death penalty, and the 4 great houses were put in check, all in a single month. In recognition of my accomplishment, His Majesty appointed me Chancellor. I'm grateful to Teo.
So far, so good.
He accepted my request not to reveal anything to you, but at the same time, it meant I had to sever my ties to both you and him. As a revolutionary, taking on the 4 great houses, I needed to be on my own. I couldn't have anything holding me back.
So her name was Kasha, the woman who gave birth to me.
You can just call her your biological mother.
Once I became Chancellor, I crushed those who opposed me, expanded our railway network, and garnered even more power. Behind the scenes, I also made deals with Ouroboros and joined forces with the Black Workshop.
The darkest parts of the world, as Rean put it.
After the incident in Liberl, I cut ties with the Snakes and robbed them of the Black Workshop's loyalty. Then, 2 years ago, I used Rufus to fell the Noble Alliance from within.
Quite an ingenious plan.
And ultimately, I stole Ouroboros' phantasmal blaze plan right out from under them.
What even is the Phantasmal Blaze plan?
He's gonna tell you, don't freak out, Rean.
And what are you planning to do with it?
Tell us, Daddy. Here we go.
At this point, it's safe to say Ouroboros' goal is no different from their gospel plan in Liberl. The acquisition of Adios' treasures, the Septarian. In Crossbell, they used the false phantasm to awaken the blaze in Erebonia. But the prize they seek is more than simply that blaze.
Well, what a surprise. Yeah, I remember fighting
This
that.
dark land once housed two treasures.
Here we go.
The clash between the two of them resulted in the creation of the Great One.
The Brahma Bull.
All the people, things, and history of Erebonia are inexorably entangled in its blessings and its curse. I'm sure you've been able to deduce that much from certain historical documents you've been reading.
What are you?
Pardon me, Your Excellency. The Emperor is calling for you.
Understood.
Hey,
that shall be all.
we didn't get all the answers.
Wait! We're not done yet!
What are those two treasures?
There's so much more I need to ask!
What's the great
How
one?
did you survive being shot through the heart?
He had a bulletproof vest. And how are they alive? Why is Crow alive again? Is that all the Block Workshop's doing?
Same as the Jaeger
Oh.
King, the Steel Maiden, and Siegfried?
I haven't thought of that.
Or
Am I
does it
the
have
same?
something to do with the scar on my chest and this power I have?
These are all good questions.
14 years ago, when we were attacked, your heart was punctured by debris.
So I'm.
Tasha, your mother, she begged me to save you.
Is Rean already dead?
So, I made the decision
Reincarnated? Zombie Rean? What?
to give my heart to my son.
So he has no heart? That's why he got shot and still alive? What? That's the truth about.
That is the reason Crow Armbrush shot to my chest did not find its mark. I'll leave the rest for you to figure out. It's the same riddle I've given to the Ironbloods.
You're not a real human body. You're like Milliam, Altina, Forge
Major, escort him back to the venue.
by the Black Workshop, that
Our
body.
gallant hero seems a bit disoriented at the moment.
Wait, those were some truth bombs. Those were, I guess, worthy of a block scene. But we ain't finished yet. Got Butler Ash here. Whoa, what are you
Resin
doing?
gun that fires gunpowder bullets can't be found by metal detectors. Everything falling into place like this is way too convenient. I don't like it.
What's going on here, Ash? Are you gonna try to stop something, or are you gonna cause something?
I guess beggars can't be choosers.
Of course, someone's watching him. No. Wow, this night does not end quietly. It seems. And the block scene has not ended yet. I don't see the notification. You can hurry it up along. Come on, guys. No one's here anymore.
I know His Excellency isn't a normal person, but I believe somewhere deep down he still cares for you.
Huh?
Myself, Lecter, Milliam,
Ironbloods.
likely even Rufus as well. His Excellency has personally lent his help to each of us. It's possible he thought of us as a replacement for you.
Thank you. I'll try to sort through all this, somehow.
A lot of things to sort through.
Rean! Instructor Rean!
Where's
I
Ash?
heard His Majesty called you in to speak with him? Chancellor Osborne is one.
You spoke with both of them?
You're looking a little bit green around the gills there.
She's right. What happened?
I can't talk about it just yet. All I can say is that nothing is over yet. And something's about to begin. Once this party's over, can we all get together and talk?
Yes, of course.
Are you gonna share everything with them?
I think I can better explain what's going on behind the scenes now.
If time permits, I'll tell you all about my circumstances too.
None of this will happen.
We can come too.
Yeah, we're all in the same boat at this point.
You too, Toa.
Of course. I'll be there.
Where's Ash?
Huh?
No one noticed?
I don't see him anywhere nearby.
Wasn't he talking with you earlier, Kurt?
Yes, he said he needed to use the restroom. Though that was some time ago.
Is it happening?
Lecter! Claire!
Assassin?
So that's how the Orphan of Hammel's gonna be used, huh? Claire! Million! With me!
Oh my, here we
Let's follow
go.
them.
Oh, where is everyone headed?
Did something happen?
Please wait here. I'll go out.
Something's about to go down.
He certainly doesn't change.
Ah, but that's what makes him him.
Wait, is he challenging Ash to do that?
He's a warrior with an iron will, ready to put his life on the line. It's comforting to know such a person is our leader.
Well, well.
That was a slow read by Rufus. Sorry, I had to skip that, but it looks like Cedric is a big fan of the Chancellor. And we ain't done yet.
I plan to make this announcement during the summer festival.
I can't imagine it will be easy, but knowing you, you're already well prepared.
You're too kind.
Pardon the intrusion.
So you're trying to assassinate the Chancellor.
You are...
Ash Carbide of Thor's Branch Campus, Class 7.
Sees right through you, Ash.
The third survivor of Hummel. What have you come here for?
Hummel. So it comes back to that yet again.
My left eye's aching real bad. Been that way since I was a kid. That scene is burned into it. Even years later, when I was taking care of my mom, I kept hearing the voice. Kill the vile one. Kill the vile one.
This is the devil that's haunting Urbonia.
The Jaegers that attacked the town were slaughtered. You executed all the masterminds. Hammel's name was wiped off the map. You're the one who let this happen, Emperor. Maybe the Queen of Liberl is just as guilty for keeping quiet. Or maybe the other two, for running away and leaving me for dead. Or even that Scarecrow guy, the son of the mastermind.
Here we go.
Tell me.
He's possessed. Look at him. He has an aura now.
Who do I gotta kill? To get rid of all this pain?
The curse. Yes. This is the sacrifice from the prophecy.
What? You read about this?
It is only fitting it be me. But don't aim for my heart. That won't do you any good. Aim here. It would be your best chance of killing me. If there is any chance at all.
Ash, was it? It won't work on him. He's no human. I have my doubts he's even capable of dying.
Your Majesty.
I don't want this young man's actions to be wasted. Ash. I am the one responsible for Hummel.
Are you crazy, old man?
Let your years of suffering end with me.
He just wants to die.
Why the hell would you...
Well, did he hit or did he miss? It looks like he hit the... Wow.
Damn it!
My
He needs medical
goodness.
attention.
That ain't gonna work.
Father! The princess!
Be strong, Your Highness.
Get the medics! He's lost too much blood!
Be careful moving him!
Wow, so it looks like we're gonna be blamed for Ash's action.
Is he the one responsible?
Yes. Unfortunately.
I thought we'd captured all the Calvardian agents.
Wait, he's not a
Is there a
Calvardian.
chance he was one of them?
No, he's not.
A Vern Company gun made with resin parts. It would not have been found by a metal detector, unfortunately. I cannot deny the possibility.
Wait, what's happening here? Are we getting blamed for this? What a way to end the chapter and the block scene. Okay, that was earned. Thank you for... I understand now why the block scene was there, because he murdered the Emperor. Wow. I guess we'll see what happens next, huh? Will this be the shame of Class 7? Of Rean? We'll see you next time in Trails of Cold Steel 3.